Blair.
Hola Nancy, how are you? ¿Cómo está?
Bien, gracias.
Bueno, muy bueno.
So let's
That's
talk.
all I know. That's all I know, Nancy.
Don't worry, I'm not going to put you in the spot anymore.
All right.
So congratulations with Longlegs, and I'm dying to know if you anticipated the conclusion of Agent Carter when you were first reading the script.
Well, I can't give much away, but I will tell you when I first met with the director, Oz Perkins, via Zoom, I was crazy about the film. I loved everything I'd read, but that final scene was not written yet. So he had about two or three different ideas where he might go with it. But I had trust in him already. This is where, what he wanted to do. He wrote it, of course, and he's directing it. So you're in good hands with the visionary of this particular story. But yeah, when he sent it to me. He said, "So what do you think?" And I said, "Man, this is great stuff." I loved it because it also gave me some fun stuff to play.
Agree. I did not anticipate it, but that's the magic of this film.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
So what else what was it that also attracted you besides obviously who's behind it, but what makes this story, this psychological thriller, crime, horror different?
Great way to put it. I'm a big fan of horror films. It's my first serious horror film. I did one that was more of a satire. But yeah, so for I was excited about that and wanting to find a good horror film and to be a part of one for a while. Then it was, of course, the team involved. Oz Perkins, who himself has directed a number of films, great films, and he's very stylistic and he's very atmospheric, if you will. He really paints a picture and creates a world that is different than what we see and feel and walk through every day. Then there's the cast. I mean, I heard when Nicolas Cage was already attached to it, and Maika Monroe was attached. So there's no reason to say no, but and every reason to say yes and jump at it. And
Mhm.
also the fact that what you just mentioned, it really is. It's a horror film, but it has elements of a procedural, police procedural, elements of a psychological thriller, then the elements of horror, and then you put all that together and create something new and original. And it just, I believe, well, I know now, Oz created something that stays with people and is unsettling. And I've heard people say they were traumatized, and all that is good stuff for this kind of genre.
Yeah, it definitely stays with us. And also when we finish watching, I mean, we're going away with anxiety. That was me, my experience.
Really.
Yes, throughout the film, I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you.
That's great to hear because I tell you, in reading the script, I just never knew where it was going. Because the other element, which you didn't talk about, was supernatural. All of the police procedural, supernatural, horror, psychological thriller. You put all of that together, and you really don't know which way you're going because all options are on the table, and that's what made it exciting for me.
I agree. Well, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations for this project.
You got it, Nancy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Gracias.
Adios.
Adiós.